Very good morning to all of you, my dear friends. This is Shafiq Ahmed, and you're all welcome to your favorite YouTube channel. Let's learn together. Okay, my dear students, welcome back to the class. And we are just going today to deal with the third and might be the fourth feature of democracies also today. You know? So you can, as you can see over there on the top of the screen on the heading, that we are just moving towards the third feature of democracies. And this is the path that we have chosen to reach to the third feature of democracies. And beneath that particular heading, you can see one person, one vote, and one value that is written. What it means that every person should have one vote, and the value of that particular one vote should be equal. Everyone, it must not be so that if Shafiq Ahmed is voting, then his voting will be count his vote will be counted as two votes, and if Supriya will vote, and that her vote will be counted as one vote. It should not be that. That is the third feature of democracy, is just highlighting, and that is not really the quote. The quote is another thing, but here what is written: one person, one vote, one value. It means that whoever is having the right to vote, his vote should have same value. Now let us move ahead towards the topic. What is it saying? We all know that how the struggle for democracy has been linked to the demand of universal adult franchise. Now, whenever we talk about democracy, whenever we talk about equality, then this particular thing, that is the first thing that comes to our mind. What about universal adult franchise? Whether all the adult citizens will be allowed to vote, that comes into our mind. Some people used to think, no, 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 only the male should be allowed to vote, and some people used to say, no, 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 only women should be allowed, and some others say, no, no, both of them should be allowed. So that is the first thing comes into our mind whenever we start thinking about democracy, or whenever we start thinking about equality. This is the phrase that comes into our mind as an when we start thinking about this democracy or democratic type of country. Let us move ahead, my dear students. The principle, this principle, that principle of universal adult franchise, has now came to be accepted almost all over the world. Means whoever the country is, they are claiming that they are democratic country, and they also accept this particular principle of universal adult franchise, that yes, every adult should be given the right to vote, whether he is a male or female. Male or female, everyone should be allowed to vote. That is the principle which is now being accepted all over the world. But I will still give you few examples where you will find that this particular principle is yet to be implemented, that we are going to just discuss now. There are many examples of denial of equal right to vote. Denial means deny कर रहे हैं. बहुत सारे ऐसे countries हैं जो अभी भी इस चीज को deny कर रहे हैं, that equal right का opportunity जो है ना, equal right to vote की opportunity है जो वो सारे adults को मिलना चाहिए. This thing is not still accepted by many countries, that we are going to learn about. And in the meanwhile, I will also show you a few photographs from the internet also. So let me check also. Wait a moment. So, my dear students, I was talking about that I'm going to give you few examples about where or which of the countries are there still who are not giving. Until 2015, that is one of the great example, my dear students. Until 2015 in Saudi Arabia, women didn't have the right to vote. 2015 तक women को right to vote का option Saudi Arabia में नहीं था. In September 2011 only, King Abdullah. Now, if you want to have a look at the King Abdullah, I will show you that also. So King Abdullah granted women the right to vote, and also he granted that they can also stand in the 2015 municipal elections. Now, just let me remind you about this municipal elections, what it means. King Abdullah just granted women to right to vote, and for vote what? For voting to elect the candidate for 2015 municipal elections. यानी 2015 में ही उनको ऑप्शन मिला वुमेन को कि वो भी वोट कर सकती हैं, और वोट किसके लिए करना है? फॉर electing the commissioner of municipal election, है ना, municipal commissioner, यानी municipal commissioner के हेड को जो चुनना है, elect करना है, वो 2015 में उनको मिला था। अब ये municipal election कौन इनका काम क्या होता है? What is the function of that municipal municipal department? To maintain the roads, to maintain the street lights, and to maintain the wastages and of the city. So that is a different department, that the municipal corporation department that we are also having in India also. So only that particular right was given to the woman by this Mr. King Abdullah, the king of Saudi Arabia. Now I'm going to show you with the help of Google Chrome browser also online. I'm going to show you about King Abdullah, few details that you would like to share, that you would like to have a few details about King Abdullah also. Let me share it. I just click on the link and it will just come up. So the link is not, oh yes, it is there. Now you can see over there, over that particular link over there. Actually, I clicked twice or thrice, I think. So you can see over here about Saudi municipal election about, and you can see about over here about King Abdullah also. His details are also given. Let me show you about King Abdullah also. What is that article is showing there? This is first about the Saudi Arabian municipal election. Elections were held in Saudi Arabia. You can see over there that elections were held in Saudi Arabia in December 2015. You can see in the screen over there. Let me close this one. Yeah. For municipal councils which have limited, let me zoom it also, which have limited decision making powers. So election Saudi Arabia में किसके लिए किया गया था? For electing the municipal corporation head. So on 12 December 2015, municipal corporation have limited decision making powers on local issues such as rubbish collection, है ना, घर से जो वेस्टेज निकलते हैं, रबिश निकलते हैं, उसको कलेक्शन करने के लिए एक टीम बनाया जा रहा है म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशंस में, एंड मेंटेनिंग द स्ट्रीट्स आल्सो. तो सिर्फ इन चीजों के लिए द प्रीवियस टू इलेक्शन 2015 और 2011 वर फॉर हाफ द काउंसिल सीट्स एंड वर ओपन टू मेल कैंडिडेट्स. So 2011 में भी इलेक्शन हुआ था, लेकिन उसमें क्या था? ओनली मेल कैंडिडेट्स वर अलाउड. बट इन 2015 the option was given to the male as well as both female candidates. You can see over here the 2015 election was for both for 2/3 of the council seats on 284 municipal councils with both male and female candidates as well as voters. क्या था कि अब वो कैंडिडेट एज ए कैंडिडेट वुमेन कैन आल्सो अप्लाई एज ए कैंडिडेट दैट शी विल बी मेंटेनिंग दिस रबिश कलेक्शन एंड स्ट्रीट मेंटेनेंस, है ना, बाय बिकमिंग द म्युनिसिपल ऑफिसर, एंड दे कैन आल्सो, वुमेन कैन आल्सो वोट. सो थैंक्स, a lot of thanks to King Abdullah because he has given such right to the women, right? So let us see one of the photograph of King Abdullah also. He deserves that he has done the great thing. Actually he started, or he has taken the initiative. Here is this King Abdullah, you can see over here, huh? That is the king of Saudi Arabia in 2015. And his successor is Salman, King Salman, who is just now at the present ruling the country. King Salman is his son, and he is this King Abdullah, you can see over there. So hope you got about the particular this Saudi Arabia. Now let us move towards Estonia. Estonia has made its citizenship rules in such a way that people belonging to Russian minority, they find it difficult to get the right to vote. Estonia में क्या होता है? अब ये, where is this particular country Estonia? Let me show you the details about Estonia also, and by just clicking on the link I will show you about Estonia also. Estonia is a country on the western coast of Baltic Sea in northern Europe. Means it is an European country, Estonia. अब Estonia में क्या होता है? That Russian minority के लोग जो वहां रहते हैं, Russian लोग जो रहते हैं उस particular country में, they find it difficult to get the right to vote. Means the people, the original citizens of Estonia, they get the right to vote, but these Russian minority people who are living in Estonia, they do not get the right to vote. So that is also the condition of that particular country Estonia. Now let us move away to our next topic, that is in Fiji. अब चले ये देखते हैं Fiji कहाँ पर है. Let us see, ना, जो भी mind में है, let us clear it. Where is this country Fiji? let's just come up, just coming up about Fiji. We are going to see. It is an island country in Melanesia that is part of Oceania in South Pacific Ocean. And it is a Republic of Fiji, and a democratic country. It is 1,100 nautical miles away from northeast of New Zealand and North Island. यानी around New Zealand के आसपास में ये country है ना, part of Oceania. अब यहाँ Fiji में क्या होता है? Let us see what happened in Fiji. The electoral system is such that the vote of an indigenous, that is original Fiji, has more value than that of an Indian Fijian. यानी जो Indian यहाँ से जाके वहाँ बस गए हैं, those who have become the citizen of Fiji, they have less value of their votes. Means original Fiji का एक vote है ना 2 काउंट किया जाएगा या 3 काउंट हो सकता है, बट इंडियन फिजियन जो है they also have the right to vote, but their vote is not having that equal value. तो ये हम लोगों ने देखा कि 1% 1 वोट और 1 वैल्यू वाला जो मामला है, that is not proving to be good in Saudi Arabia, Estonia, as well as in Fiji also. So हम लोग नहीं कह सकते that every country in the world now has become democratic and everyone is giving the right to vote to every adult citizen, and each vote is equal, also is also having equal value. We can't say, because there are few examples in front of us that we have just seen, my students. So we can't say that it is a really someone is asking, is there any place where women had right to vote and men had to struggle for it? I don't think there is no such place, my dear students, that women has struggled, that men has struggled for getting the right to vote. But in many countries where there is a system of there is a system of labor, or slavery is there, then those slaves, even women or men, they do not have the right to vote. Only in that condition men do not have the right to vote, but in other conditions men was always having a right to vote, and every time women have to fight to get the right to vote. We have seen in the French Revolution also, and we will see further also. So that is our feature number 3. What is he saying? Feature number 3, democracy is based on a fundamental principle of political equality. Means politically सब लोग क्या होना चाहिए? Equal होना चाहिए. Even men and even women, they should both get the opportunity to administer, to take part in the affairs of the government. Means every male and female, both adult citizens, should be given political equality. सबको चांस मिलना चाहिए. And here comes our feature number 3, और यहीं से हम लोगों को feature number 3 भी मिलता है. That gives us the third feature of democracy. In a democracy, each adult citizen must have one vote, and each vote must have one value. That is the third feature of democracy. And Saudi Arabia, Estonia and Fiji are violating this particular third feature of democracy, that I want to say. And we are fortunate enough, my dear students, that in India, India passed this particular third feature of democracy. I think so. So I am also okay. Let us move ahead, my dear students, towards the next feature of democracy. Hope you understand. And if you really want to say something, then comment also. Feature of democracy, that 1% 1 vote and 1 value, that we just have gone through. And there is a very beautiful image over there painting, and that is the cartoonists are making something and editing, like many of our students also used to do. So what is there, and what is the message here over in this cartoon? We can see over here, at last one man one vote. Means they are enjoying, the people of those countries, those who had suddenly recently got the right to vote, every adult citizen, they are just enjoying and saying, at last one man one vote. And who is there behind the bar? You can see someone is there behind the bar. I liked it. That person who is behind the bar is saying, I liked it better when I was the one man and the one vote. अब इनको ये समझ में आ रहा है कि ये बहुत अच्छा था जब when I was one man and I was having one vote, the person is saying. और ये आदमी है कौन behind the bar? Let us see in this photograph, this image, this message. The message is there, my dear students. The cartoon is about the Iraqi election. ये कार्टून किसके बारे में? इराकी इलेक्शंस के बारे में है. और इराकी इलेक्शंस में क्या हो रहा था? Held after Saddam Hussein regime was overthrown. सद्दाम हुसैन के गवर्नमेंट को जब ओवरथ्रो कर दिया गया था, हटा दिया गया था, उसके बाद ये इलेक्शन होता है इराक में, एंड ही इज शोन बिहाइंड द बार्स. सो सद्दाम हुसैन इज बीइंग शोन ओवर हियर बिहाइंड द बार्स, and women as well as men are enjoying the right to vote in Iraq. And what are they saying? What are they saying? That at last we got one man one vote. यानी कि अब यहाँ पर उनके पास में ये मौजूद हो गया था, they were available that every vote is equally valuable, है ना, सभी वोट का एक ही जैसा कीमत है, every vote is having equal value. Okay, that is the third feature of democracy. And now let us move towards the fourth one. That is the fourth democracy. Is there something moving there? Feature number 4. A democratic government rules within limits by constitutional law and citizen rights. That is the fourth one. क्या कह रहे हैं यहाँ पर कि डेमोक्रेटिक गवर्नमेंट को क्या करना चाहिए? दे मस्ट रूल विद इन लिमिट्स, अपने लिमिट्स में रहना चाहिए. एंड व्हाट आर देयर लिमिट्स? देयर लिमिट्स आर ऑलवेज सेट बाय द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ दैट कंट्री, है ना. ये गवर्नमेंट, डेमोक्रेटिक गवर्नमेंट के लिमिट्स को कैसे सेट किया जाता है? बाय सेटिंग अप द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल लॉ एंड सिटीजन्स राइट्स. तो ये गवर्नमेंट को दो चीज को ध्यान में रख के काम करना चाहिए, है ना. दे मस्ट एक्ट अकॉर्डिंगली, अकॉर्डिंग टू द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन as well as the right of the citizen of the country. ये दो चीज को छोड़कर अगर वो करेंगे, then they will just destroy the democracy of the country. So a democratic government rule within limits. They must rule within limits. ऐसा नहीं है कि you have won the election, you have been elected by the people, now you will just dominate, you will cheat them. That is not so. They will have to rule within limits set by this constitutional law as well as citizen rights. Citizen के right के हिसाब से और constitution के हिसाब से उनको rule करना है, government को run करना है, लोगों को फायदा पहुंचाना है. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको elect कर लिया गया है तो आप चाहेंगे जो भी चाहेंगे वो सब कुछ कर सकते हैं. That is not so, my dear students. So let us understand this case with the case study case of Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe attained independence from व्हाइट माइनॉरिटी रूल इन द ईयर 1980. तो इस पर्टिकुलर फीचर को पढ़ने के लिए, हम लोग समझने के लिए जिम्बाब्वे का एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं. दैट इज केस स्टडी. सो जिम्बाब्वे गॉट इंडिपेंडेंस इन द ईयर 1980 फ्रॉम हुम? फ्रॉम व्हाइट माइनॉरिटी रूल. यानी व्हाइट लोगों से उनको एक क्या छुटकारा मिला था? दे गॉट इंडिपेंडेंस फ्रॉम व्हाइट माइनॉरिटी रूल इन द ईयर 1980. एंड सिंस देन, और तब से 1980 से 2020 अभी चल रहा है, बट नॉट टिल ईयर, ये सब कुछ खत्म हो गया जो अभी डिस्कस करने हैं हम लोग. सिंस दैट द कंट्री हैज बीन रूल्ड बाय जानु पीएफ. अब ये क्या है जानु पीएफ? जानु इज द शॉर्ट फॉर्म ऑफ ए नेम ऑफ द पर्टिकुलर पार्टी. क्या है? जिम्बाब्वे अफ्रीकन नेशनल यूनियन पैट्रियोटिक फ्रंट, है ना. जानु का मतलब क्या है? जिम्बाब्वे अफ्रीकन नेशनल यूनियन. और पीएफ क्यों लगा है? पैट्रियोटिक फ्रंट. दैट इज द नेम ऑफ द पार्टी दैट लेड द फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल. दिस पार्टी वाज लार्जली इन्वॉल्व्ड इन द fighting for the freedom and getting to get the freedom, and this party was largely responsible and they were involved in the struggle of getting freedom or getting independence. So that's why this party is just ruling Zimbabwe since 1980. 1980 से अभी तक इसी पार्टी का रूल चल रहा है. लेकिन देखते हैं कब तक चला है इनका रूल. इट्स लीडर, उनके लीडर कौन है? रॉबर्ट मुगाबे. He is the leader and who is ruling the country since independence. है ना. इंडिपेंडेंस के बाद से आज तक जो है, मतलब not आज तक, later on I will tell you कब तक. So Robert Mugabe ruled the country since independence. ये अभी जान के रखना है कि that Robert Mugabe was ruling the country since independence. इंडिपेंडेंस के बाद से रॉबर्ट मुगाबे जो है, उनकी गवर्नमेंट है, यानी कि उनकी पार्टी जो है हमेशा जीतते चले आए. और let me show you few details about Robert Mugabe, the then president or the head of the government of Zimbabwe. And here you can see his photograph also, his image is also there. Robert Mugabe, you know, you can see over here. Robert Gabriel Mugabe is his full name, and he was a Zimbabwean revolutionary and politician. तो ये रेवोल्यूशन से बहुत जुड़े हुए हैं, इसलिए ही वॉज वेरी पॉपुलर. वो बहुत पॉपुलर लीडर भी रह चुके हैं, एंड ही वॉज ए पॉलिटिशियन ऑल्सो, एंड ही सर्व्ड एज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ जिम्बाब्वे from 1980 to 1987 and then as president from 1987 to 2017. अब आपको अंदाजा लग गया होगा कि ये मिस्टर रॉबर्ट मुगाबे जो हैं वो 2017 तक यानी 1980 से फ्रॉम 1980 से लेकर 2017 तक ये रूल करते चले आए. एंड लेट अस सी कि एक ही आदमी एक ही पार्टी क्यों जीत रहा था. इलेक्शंस वर हेल्ड रेगुलरली बट ऑलवेज वन बाय दिस जानू पीएफ पार्टी. इलेक्शंस तो होते थे लेकिन हमेशा ये इलेक्शन कौन जीत रहा था. दिस पर्टिकुलर पार्टी जानू पीएफ पार्टी. अब क्यों जीत रहा था जरा देखते हैं हम लोग. प्रेसिडेंट मुगाबे was popular but also used unfair practices in elections. रॉबर्ट मुगाबे पॉपुलर तो थे क्योंकि ही वाज ए रेवोल्यूशनरी, है ना, रिवॉल्ट करने वाले थे, यानी वो बहुत बड़े लीडर रह चुके हैं अपने जमाने में टू गेट जिम्बाब्वे इट्स इंडिपेंडेंस, है ना. जिम्बाब्वे को इंडिपेंडेंस दिलाने में बहुत इनका रोल अदा किया उन्होंने. ही हैज ग्रेटर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी देयर. बट after winning the independence he is just using unfair practices in elections. Let us see अब वो क्या करते थे जरा देखते हैं हम लोग. What was the unfair practices he was using. Let us see trick played by President Robert Mugabe of Zimbabwe. क्या क्या ट्रिक करते थे वो. Over the years his government changed the constitution several times to increase the power of the president. बहुत बार उन्होंने क्या किया है अपने गवर्नमेंट में रहते हुए कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को चेंज किया. मॉडिफाइड द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन टू इंक्रीज द पावर ऑफ द प्रेसिडेंट. प्रेसिडेंट के पावर को बढ़ाने के लिए बहुत बार इन्होंने क्या किया कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में चेंजेस लाया है ताकि प्रेसिडेंट को ज्यादा पावर मिल सके यानी रॉबर्ट मुगाबे को. एंड मेक हिम less accountable. That is one of the greatest feature of democracy कि गवर्नमेंट को, डेमोक्रेटिक गवर्नमेंट को अकाउंटेबल होना पड़ता है. दे आर अकाउंटेबल, दे विल हैव टू गिव रीजन टू द पब्लिक. बट हियर बाय चेंजिंग द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, by modifying the constitution, रॉबर्ट मुगाबे was making him less accountable. यानी अब इनको ज्यादा जवाब नहीं देना है गवर्नमेंट के तरफ से लोगों को. पब्लिक प्रोटेस्ट, डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन दोनों को उन्होंने डिक्लेयर कर दिया कि इलीगल है. लोग प्रोटेस्ट नहीं कर सकते, डेमोन्स्ट्रेट नहीं कर सकते, इलीगल हो गया. लॉ एक उन्होंने बनाया कि आप क्रिटिसाइज नहीं कर सकते प्रेसिडेंट को. लिमिटेड, यू कैन क्रिटिसाइज द प्रेसिडेंट इन ए लिमिटेड वे. अनलिमिटेड वे में आप क्रिटिसाइज नहीं कर सकते प्रेसिडेंट को, अदरवाइज यू विल बी पनिश्ड. और उन्होंने क्या क्या टेलीविजन रेडियो वर कंट्रोल बाय द गवर्नमेंट. यानी वो वही दिखाते हैं जो रूलिंग पार्टी जो है कहना चाहता था, जो रूलिंग पार्टी का वर्जन होता था. दिस टेलीविजन एंड रेडियो वाज फुल्ली कंट्रोल बाय द गवर्नमेंट. यानी ये अब कभी भी इनके खिलाफ कुछ नहीं बोलते थे. टेलीविजन एंड रेडियो मींस आप कह सकते हैं सेंसरशिप वाज देयर. There were few independent newspaper. कुछ न्यूज़पेपर्स इंडिपेंडेंट होते थे, but the government used to harass those journalists. गवर्नमेंट harass करते थे जर्नलिस्ट को जो उनके खिलाफ जाते थे, उनको परेशान करते थे. The government ignored some court judgments also. गवर्नमेंट ने कुछ कोर्ट जजमेंट्स को भी इग्नोर कर दिया था जब कोर्ट ने इनके खिलाफ कुछ आदेश दिया था. If the court has decided against something, then they also ignored the court judgment also. And went against it and pressurized judges. और यहाँ तक कि जज को भी वो लोग नहीं छोड़ते थे. जज को भी वो लोग क्या करते थे, प्रेशराइज करते थे. यानी जज को भी कुछ कहने का मौका नहीं है, प्रेशर में वो भी काम करना पड़ता था उनको. At last President Robert Mugabe was forced out of office in 2017. लेकिन लास्ट में वही होता है जो सबके साथ होता है ना, क्योंकि डेमोक्रेटिक गवर्नमेंट में सिटीजन्स का सब कुछ चलता है. लेकिन कुछ दिन के लिए आप उनको चुप करा सकते हैं. You can make them quiet for some time only. So in 2017 he was forced out of office in 2017 by the people of Zimbabwe. So what we have learned over here that yes, in democracy rulers are there, but these rulers, they must act according to the constitution. They should not modify the constitution for their benefits. अपने benefits के लिए उनको modify नहीं करना चाहिए constitution का. So what is the conclusion? Zimbabwe showed that they are having popular approval, but ruler is necessary also, but that is not sufficient. ऐसा नहीं कि आप ruler बन गए तो आप जो भी चाहेंगे वो कुछ भी करेंगे आप, है ना. You should not think like this. ऐसा नहीं कर सकते आप. पॉपुलर गवर्नमेंट कैन बी अनडेमोक्रेटिक, है ना. जो गवर्नमेंट पॉपुलर होता है, बहुत फेमस होता है, वो अनडेमोक्रेटिक धीरे धीरे हो जाता है, डेमोक्रेसी से हट जाता है ना. दे मूव अवे फ्रॉम डेमोक्रेसी. पॉपुलर लीडर्स कैन बी ऑटोक्रेटिक, मींस डिक्टेटर बन जाएंगे वो पॉपुलर लीडर, जैसे कि रॉबर्ट मुगाबे के केस में हुआ, है ना. सेंसरशिप लगा दिया, आप डेमोन्स्ट्रेट नहीं कर सकते, प्रोटेस्ट नहीं कर सकते. दैट इज ऑटोक्रेटिक रूल, दैट इज डिक्टेटर टाइप ऑफ रूल. assess, अगर आप डेमोक्रेसी को assess करना चाहते हैं, चेक करना चाहते हैं, then it is important that you should look at the election. एक election को आप ध्यान में रखें अगर आप देखना चाहते हैं एक कंट्री डेमोक्रेटिक है या नहीं. It is equally important to look before and after the election. Election के पहले भी, election के बाद भी आपको ध्यान रखना चाहिए कि दूसरे लोगों को, opposition parties are getting chances, है ना, fair chances to win the election also, है ना. They should respect basic rights of the citizen also. और citizens के पास में ये पूरा हक होना चाहिए that they should be free to think, to have opinion, to express this in public, to form association, है ना. लोग जो हैं अपना थिंकिंग को, अपने ओपिनियंस को रख सके, एसोसिएशन बना सके, पार्टी बना सके, प्रोटेस्ट कर सके, ये सारा हक होना चाहिए एक कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल कंट्री में, एक डेमोक्रेटिक कंट्री में, और कोई भी वो पॉलिटिकल एक्शन ले सके. दैट इज ऑल इन दिस क्लास अबाउट द फोर्थ feature of democracy, my dear students. And if you have any questions, then please write in the comment box also, and you can write over here in the chat box also, so that we can. Hope that you have liked the video, and we will meet again in our next video release of the tutorial. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get the information of the next release of the tutorial. Please share it with your friends and others also. Thank you for the time being. Take care. Stay at home. Bye bye. Take care.